Hi, I'm registered dietitian and chef Abbie Gellman, and today we're gonna make sheet pan chicken. I have a few things in front of me and we're gonna walk through. This is a very easy, quick dinner, and we can talk about swaps and seasonality as we go through. So the first thing I have here is some boneless, skinless chicken thigh. So I'm just gonna take them and put them on my lined baking sheet here. I'm just gonna put them a few different areas. We can kind of move them around here, like so. And then I have a salt-free adobo seasoning. You can make your own spice mix. You can also use whatever you like. If you like turmeric or cumin or coriander or basil and oregano, you can make your own spice mix. You can also purchase your own spice mix. We are just using that adobo salt-free seasoning, which is what we like or feel like today. So I kind of put a lot on this one, which is fine because I'm gonna get my hands in here and I'm gonna spread it around to all the other ones. Maybe, see, sometimes you gotta go like that too. So we wanna make sure that we get our chicken nice and covered. And I'm using one hand here because I'm keeping this one clean for now. Stuff there. Okay. So we've got our seasoning on here like so. Then I have a bunch of veggies to go with our sheet pan meal, which can be whatever you like. You have to eat it, so we want to choose veggies that we like, right? So I am using a few different things. First, I'm using red onion. So it is cut into wedges. I'm just gonna put some of that right around our chicken on the sheet pan, like so. Then I have fennel. So when you cook fennel, it mellows it out. So we've cut it in similar sized wedges. So we want all of our veggies to cook in the same amount of time, which means we're going to cut them to roughly the same size. So I'm going to put some of this around here as well. All right. Then we have some peppers. I have some green peppers. Again, roughly the same size of wedges. We're just going to put them right in here. And then I have some red peppers also, which we're going to strategically place around here. Now, seasonality, right? If you want to put something like squash, acorn squash, or potatoes in the winter, or maybe you're going to use turnips or something like that in the winter. Maybe in the fall, you're going to look to our fennel and our peppers and our onions like we're doing now. But you can see what's in season or use your favorites. All of that will work beautifully. Then I have some black pepper that I'm just going to actually pour into my hand. You can kind of control it a little bit better. Another way to do the seasonings is to use a bowl. We could have taken everything, put it in a bowl, put the seasonings. I have salt here now that we're gonna do. So salt, pepper, that adobo. We could have put everything together in a bowl and rubbed it together and then put it on the sheet pan. That is all perfectly a great way to do it as well. So there's our salt. And then finally we have oil. So I'm just going to drizzle this over, paying more attention to the vegetables because we really do want to have some fat on those veggies. And again, you could do this in a bowl all together. And I just want to make sure that things are kind of covered here with oil, like so. Now, everything on one sheet pan, which means our dinner is going to be done all together. You can add a side of starch like rice or quinoa or potatoes, but we have all of our veggies and our protein here. So I have the oven set to 425 and we're going to put this in for 30 minutes, and about halfway through we'll check it, maybe turn the veggies and the chicken over. Okay, so I did want to mention that you can use any type of oil that you have on hand. It could be vegetable oil, it could be extra virgin olive oil, canola, avocado, whatever you've got should work beautifully. Again, the smoke point shouldn't be an issue, and whatever you like, whatever you can afford, whatever you have at home should be wonderful. So again, the oven is at 425. I'm gonna put this in there for 30 minutes, and about halfway through, we're gonna flip it over. Okay, so you can see our chicken and all our veggies are nice and browned and cooked through, and all of that gorgeous adobo spice has gotten all over everything. It's gonna be super delicious. So I just wanted to reiterate why this is such a great, easy weeknight meal. So we had those veggies. You can get pre-chopped veggies if you wanna save yourself a few minutes for the chopping part. Although because they were big pieces, it's a little bit quicker than if you were dicing very small. But getting pre-chopped is always an option. And again, those chicken, skinless, boneless, that's easy. They cook very quickly. So this whole meal, assuming you did the chopping yourself and then we cooked it off, it's 45 minutes from start to finish. So dinner on the table in less than an hour.